for her 11th birthday, she almost committed war crimes. We can't really commit war crimes if they haven't really been defined yet. But also, according to the whatever international rule set, what Tanya did, gave a warning, everyone laughed. They probably laughed because she's going goo goo gaga. And salute. Last episode, the battalion made from hell. She did everything she could to deter people, yet they kept becoming better and better. And Tanya's like, oh, okay, sure. And now she has an elite battalion of 48 members that are willing to go to hell for Tanya. Romania equivalents that happened last episode, it wasn't even fair. These dudes couldn't even... Like again, it's like fighting Gojo, but you don't know how to deal with Mugen. It's not a fight. It's a demonstration of power. And it's kind of crazy how far ahead the Empire is. I want to see more stuff happening with Being X as well as the headquarters and the politics. Because now they see value in Tanya and what she's done, this ace squadron that could just go anywhere and just handle business. I think they're going to keep sending her out to the fields more. Let's see what happens today.
南方管区の報告では、
我
が軍は第7航空艦隊による支援のもと、戦線中央部の突破に成功すべく総統戦へ移行せりとのことです。
7万の兵、
この冬には占領できそうですね。
我が国では2つの戦線を抱え込んだままだ。
どちらの戦線も小康状態を保っていますが。
They always call us a theater. Why do they call it a theater? Rhine Theater. Sounds like a movie-going place, cinema, auditorium, plays. They call it a theater, these regions. So since World War is gonna break out, we might as well occupy all these different places that covers our asses. The different fronts, right? We're getting gangbanged. So let's just occupy those territories so that we're only facing one side instead of like 5 separate parts.
ダキヤ同様、脆弱な敵から率先
協商連合への攻勢を
共和国よりはもろかろう。ノルデン地方の平坦状況だが、
攻勢の事前集積には野戦軽便鉄道の敷設が遅れている。
Resource issues.
長い。
すでに北方の鉄道部と港湾施設を限界まで使っている。
Okay. Supply chain issues?
現在の備蓄状況では列島が精一杯だ。開かない。
原油補給線に問題の上で一つ考えがある。
Send Tanya.
貴様の虎の子を使わせて。
Yeah.
例の203大隊だ。
Send the girl in. Send the 11-year-old in. It's not even that crazy though. Like I feel like anime, it's always like send a high schooler kid in. The fate of the world is on the line. Send the middle schooler in. Like isn't Evangelion just literally that? Shinji, get in the fucking robot. Send these high school, middle school kids in. I don't know why, but the fate of the world, Jinri's, humanity's, you know, fucking last hope is always a child. Southeastern Theater.
翔くん、ダキアでの働きが我々第203航空魔導大隊に転属命令が出ている。
Alright.
ちょうどいいスキーの気分だ。
スキー。
もともと即応の遊撃大隊ではあるが、数大きなキャロットが用意されているだろうな。
They better.
とは。
Team morale is actually pretty good. People aren't dooming. People aren't complaining. They're laughing and just living in the moment. Did Being X do this? Is Tanya that compelling? Like, this takes some crazy charismatic leadership plus people who are willing to just walk into hell and have fun.
とはいえ、ただで飯が食える参謀本部より指名だ。
参謀本部。
雪合戦の相性連合だ。
They're literally on skis.
我々には新戦術の実践検証が期待されている。できることを示さねばならん。くれぐれも軍人としての義務を忘れるな。より参謀本部からの通達を。
参謀本部。
バイス注意。
Yo, Vice actually up there with Victoria. Left and right hand men for Tanya. That's actually hype. Vice was there, you know, getting a little bit shit on last episode, but he really is a top candidate here.
本日1800より北方へ
佐渡のノルデンまでの飛行プランですが、
セレブリャ候補少尉中央軍が抜けたとはいえ国力差からして協商連合軍には出ておらねばならん。つまり誰かが余計
の列強諸国が
No, I think a godlike power is intervening. It just feels like it's gonna be being X rather than actual politics happening, right?
他国か連合王国、その両方かは知らんが我楽しむわけだ。
わかりました。それとなく各員に伝えておきます。
思った以上に動きが早い。突発的にもしよ。神を自称する理不尽なやかもな。
The Puppet Master. Beginning of man. That's quite the title. Beginning. We haven't started madness yet. What we saw last episode wasn't madness. We're just beginning. Yeah. If this is Being X causing this, I just want you to realize Being X is such a cruel, petty god. Just because of one person, he's willing to sacrifice everyone else, this entire fucking world, to teach Tanya a lesson. I want you to think about that. Does a holy god... Would they do that? A benevolent, all-knowing god? No, I feel like someone like me would do that. A fucking demon. A monster. You know? Like, I don't pretend to be a fucking holy, benevolent, you know, Mother Mary. You know, fucking... No. I just tell you, right? But Being X... He's kind of LARPing, right? When Tanya confronted Being X of like, you sure you're a god? Or are you something else, right? We might be just fucking dealing with a Satan right now.
朗報だぞ諸君。付け焼けが始まった。
Oh, this hair mustache though.
それは
Entente Council of 10. Ulvahul Kazole. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Who's Entente again? The real world comparison. Anyways, it's cool to see like high elite ranking like HQ members, like, you know how I glaze like Zetor and them. This is Entente's equivalent. Norway and Sweden. Okay, ski team. these the mountain people. Okay.
それは結構なことですが、我々がタキアの二の舞になるの帝国の国力が共和国戦に投じられる危惧とは。惨めな気分になるしら
王国も援助をしてくれるそうだ。内々だが、すでに帝国軍の監視も始められている。
羨ましいな。我々には余力など。
今日の介入頼み。情けない限り。
When's America stepping in? So far, it's just been Europe's. It's just EU people, bro. Where's America? Other major powers. I would imagine America's gonna be a huge fucking struggle. I don't know their involvement in, again, just like world wars. I kind of know what happened in World War II, I guess. They were like, you know, the good guys, the heroes, right? Taking, you know, doing the whole alliance and fighting against the Axis. What did World War I America do? What were they up to? They were chilling? They minding their own business? Okay. You know what's pathetic? They're cigarettes. We have thick cigars, bro. We are doing cigar fucking power scaling. This HQ room is fucking lame. Even the wine glass looks like fucking birthday cups you find at a fucking, you know, 13-year-old kid's birthday at a fucking bowling alley, bro. These cigarettes, what the fuck is this limp ass cigarette, bro? God damn, there's no thick brown cigars? Psst. The bald guy has aura though. Kragna, supply base. Oh shit. Every time I see these iron ponies or like the skis, I just think of like at the mall, like 12-year-old kids. Just like, you know at the public mall, they have these little fucking bumper carts fucking things that they ride in. That's what I think. Like, who designed this shit? Does this like make you feel fear when you see these iron ponies in the sky? I don't know, man.
射撃を絶やすな。想定より早すぎるぞ。数も予想以上です。情報部名何が大使報告地図式もままなりません。大隊長、 ここは一旦下がりましょう。
Oh, you. Bro, where's the barrier, bro? Connie from Attack on Titan. Why aren't they putting the barrier up? Are they too distracted?
了解です。丸3、丸7、貴様らも限界だ。
Okay.
こちら、バイパー丸2。
That's definitely me, bro. That's definitely me. So what just happened? An opportunity presented itself to run away from the battlefield for our own survival. Now, I'm sure he's not doing that, but if I saw this happening, immediately I'm like, sir, you need help? Guys, I'm gonna take the boss back home. Good luck. I'm flying away, bro. Yep. Bye.
こちら、バイパー丸2。
了解。バイパー丸2。それと悪い知らせだ。
What is it?
北東エリ観測班が目視した。
増援。連中のどこにそんな余力が。
認知圏内への接近は確実の見込み。
これ以上の迎撃は困難だ。即時交代。
The devil? The British? I don't know. Okay, that was kind of hype. That was coming out of the cloud of smoke like that with these fucking planes and the guns. Damn, okay, they hyping up the enemies. What is happening? Oh, that's a background. I was like, what's going on? I was seeing the map, the overall region, the clouds, and obscuring it. Really cool scene here.
複数確認。直ちに擁撃機部隊を出撃されたし。
5分待て。司令部。
高度が違いすぎる。
They're just too high up.
排除できてない。
Tanya could reach up there. Tanya's battalion could reach up there. We're literally getting gapped in height.
排除できてない。
爆撃されたら冬が越せなくなる。頼む。持ちこたえろ。
爆撃機は戦闘機でない限り迎撃は不可能だ。
Now we can go higher.
何
Tanya.
本当か。よし。バイパー大隊。直ちにこうだ。大隊規模でエリア B3 より急行中。コールサインはピクシー。
Yeah, Tanya's a cute little girl and Pixie, you know, just flying in the air. And they about to get some Pixie, alright.
コールサインはピクシー。
Call sign
喜べ。
Pixie.
指揮官はネームドだぞ。
敵魔導部隊は高度6500。前衛は準連隊規模。
部隊は前衛に当たれ。我々は後衛及び爆撃機を
我々は
叩く。その後、ハイム馬は足止めだが、別に私を待つ必要はないぞ。
Okay.
すべて倒してしまってもいい。さて第一中隊諸君、高度を上げろ。
Oh, that height, that altitude. バカな。
擁撃機はいつでも上がれ。
Heinrich Schreisse. New guy? Lieutenant General? Looks epic, that facial hair.
擁撃機はいつでも上がれるのだな。は、
格納庫にて待機。
では出すべきだろう。爆撃機の侵入は阻止せねば。
You think he shaves a mustache up here? If he's this hairy, and his sideburns are connecting to his beard, there's no way he can't grow mustache at the top lip. I think he's shaving it.
出すべきだろう。爆撃機の侵入は阻止せねば。
203航空大隊です。
何？読み上げろ。
Nani?
それが、
なんだ。はい。手出しご。
Also, what the fuck is that hairline, bro? Bro got a Vegeta hairline here. We got another Connie. Tanya needs no help.
手出しゴムよ。は、いい度胸だ。
管制機、ピクシー大隊を確認。速度250。高度。
随分と。
7500。いえ、なお上昇中であります。
なんだと。
7000?
現在高度8500。
8500?
機械は正常な。
正常です。
信じられん。
The soundtrack.
参謀のようだな。
Sambo Hombo is ace up the sleeve. Yo, that's actually hype. All they're doing is this is basically like Dragon Ball shit, bro. What is his power level? 6,000? 7,000? 8,000? It's over 9,000? You know, it's just such a simple way to hype it up. Just quantifiable measures, right? Just altitude. Who really gives a fuck about these meters? But at the end of the day, the context given to us and the way that our company can rise up higher than anyone else, it's actually so hype. They also brought this guy who's like a ore farmer character looking so epic to be shocked, you know? He's the perfect looking dude to be in this scene, to be impressed by Codename Pixie.
戦闘機ではないのだぞ。
間違いありません。現在高度8500、速度異常は見られません。すべて正常です。
信じられん。持っているようだな。
サンボホン。Holy shit, this scene. The camera work here. The transitions with the cloud, the smokes obscuring each unit and then showing up again. It's just a classic in Tanya, but every time it hits so well. The skis! Norway?
例の義勇軍魔導士の模様です。思ったより手強いな。
の戦争はどうだ？
Yeah, it's better than last time.
先日の抱きや戦意旺盛な諸君のため、援軍は丁重にお断りしておいた。
She did. She said she doesn't need help. I need... Being X, please make my life harder. Yo, landlord, double my rent so I can grind harder. That's what Tanya's doing right now. Yeah, I rejected the reinforcements. Let's now grind it out.
は丁重にお断りしておいた。火と鉄の試練をくぐる機会の戦いは他の列強諸国、ひいては世界に覗き見られている。国威の
少佐殿らしいな。
If you fail, I'll kill you
一つ
myself.
の祝賀会は一番成績の悪い地にしておいた。破産したくなければ奮闘。
最高高度だ。確認。
It's kind of funny how an 11-year-old is delegating fine liquors to these old men. Can she even drink? Would they even care? Would the Empire even care that Tanya would want to drink? I don't know.
最高高度だ。確認。死ぬ気で飛べ。俺をは。
Team morale still good.
各中隊風船しています。
するのも難しいものだな。
It's hard to show off how a good commander you are. Who's a commander here? We talking about Victoria? We talking about Weiss? Tanya is like the leader, right? I'm not really sure what the context here of who are we showing off? Herself? She's just talking signal theory right now. Okay.
来ました。
マジか。
Yeah, no, Tanya's not a commander, right? You're fucking gaslighting me. No, Victoria and Weiss, they're the commanders. It just, during that moment, I don't understand how we were talking about why are we talking about other commanders being highlighted? They look cool. Do they really fly with the fucking cover up like that? I don't know. Again, there's people flying. There's an 11-year-old using magic, engineering. Right? We don't have to nitpick, but like in real time, like planes, you really fly like that, really? I thought people were hooked up to like oxygen deprivation masks, but I guess that wasn't in World War I. They just raw dogging it. Old planes didn't fly fast enough to care about it. That's kind of cool, I guess. It's like the equivalent of like riding a motorcycle without a helmet, I guess, because they didn't really have to think about a helmet or something. I don't know if that analogy makes sense. Do they have parachutes? Like they should have like an exit button, right? Like, or do they just die with the plane? No? They don't have parachutes? They all just going kamikaze? Okay.
声も来ました。2個中隊の敵魔導士です。
迎撃しろ。悪いが私はあれを独り占めだ。
あの数の爆撃。
やりたいと思っていたところでな。
それには戦闘機で落とす必要
に戻りたいくらいだ。
はあ。
とはいえ、この状況で背を向けるのは 給料分の仕事はするとしよう。
Such a salaryman monologue here, kind of.
給料分の仕事はするとしよう。
Crazy Tanya theme, let's go.
前へ出るぞ。
一体来ます。
Just one?
バカな自殺行為だ。速度250小中です。
Remember, 8500.
どんどん重いね。
高度8000。
She talking like me when playing Tekken when I do proper neutral, talking about a dance versus fucking monkeys who are spamming jab, jab, jab.
ダンスを踊れると。
No dance, no neutral. Bunch of fucking crown eaters here.
取るぞ。活気だ。
That's a crazy camera angle, bro. Yo, cameraman, go down, go lower a little bit. You might as well fully commit.
頑張ります。高度を取るぞ。活気弾幕を張れ。
Great maneuvering. Nice
ば
CG.
かりは小さな体に感謝するよ。
当たれ当たれ。
Nope.
やめろ。
Oh. Hey.
こんにちは。
That's cold. Bang. I see so many pictures of Rimuru throwing a flower on TikTok these days. It's the Tensor of fandom, but I think the Tanya fandom should do this. Hey man, here, take this. Bye bye.
作戦中止だ。急速旋回。爆弾を投棄だ。機体を軽くしろ。
Alright.
で、砲台並みの単純作業だね。
Did they drop all of it because it can fly faster without it, but also I guess might as well just release the fucking bombshells we have to make it worth the journey, I guess? Yeah, okay.
で、砲台並みの単純作業だね。主よ、我が祈りを聞き。
We're doing a prayer!
天上の世界から鉄槌を下したまえ。
The prayer doesn't feel very authentic. Doesn't have a lot of feeling into the words of the prayer, Tanya.
天上の世界から鉄槌を下した。 ピクシー01より各部隊へ。
The
諸君
middle
は
birds.
残存魔導士の攻撃を開始しろ。
Take them out.
私は落とす。
Alright, we're taking some war crime prisoners. Or prisoners of war. Anyone survive? That'd be impressive if you survived this.
方法を聞き出したかったんだが、脳みそを拾って帰るわけにもいかんし。
Yeah, don't give the German engineer guy any fucking ideas. Dude. Oh, I feel like if he starts praying to being X and he's a crazy scientist, we might just be doing this.
なあ。
喜ばしいことだ。
Yo. You know what? Smart. Yeah, it's just, damn, you're already dead, bro. Oh, God.
貴様をホームランとして。
Okay, this might be the most fucked up being X like possession scene so far. Other ones have been like random animals, you know, or like even like the Nutcracker. That was pretty cool, artistic. This is like, what the fuck? Like a zombie corpse.
の誰もが信仰なき貴様をホームランとしている。幕を開けて
A crusade.
どうかね、世界。
Being X allowed that to happen. Because before, it doesn't really matter. Bro can stop time and change into other things and start talking. Well, actually, maybe if there... Could he be a tree? Like an inanimate object? I don't know. Usually there... No. The Nutcracker wasn't an inanimate object. It was a toy. It's just like, you know, it just doesn't really make sense for like a fucking plane or a tree to start talking. Anyways, interesting that Tanya shot it and ended the session there. Being X trolling. setting the entire world at war just to teach this one person. That is a cruel, cruel god.
やはり西方で確認されたのは悪魔です。
実在したのか。
Lieutenant Colonel Sir Isaac Dustin Drake. This is Allied Kingdom.
見ていたわけではないらしいな。
Observation
単独で
system.
爆撃機を撃退する。
Are these British? Who are the pilots? So we had the Entente, but those were like horse people and ski people, right? That was Norway and Sweden on their little, you know, like different mounts. The plane UK, United Kingdom. I can't just say British though. Again, I'm very ignorant regarding just like geography and regions and cultures. Why can't I call them British? I can? I can? United Kingdom just... What is the fucking difference, bro? Is it the same? Is it like the equivalent of calling United States versus America? Like what? UK is Scotland, England, and Wales. It's a United Kingdoms, and the kingdoms are Scotland, England, and Wales. UK is British? UK versus Britain. Like, what is this, bro? UK is the correct political name. There's Great Britain, which is England, Scotland, and Wales. The United Kingdom is a political state that includes all of Great Britain plus Northern Ireland is in now. Why do you make it so fucking confusing, bro? UK is Britain, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales. United Kingdom is of Great Britain. What about Brexit though? What happened with Brexit? Is it still EU? I'm gonna call them British people. They're the British fucking bomber pilots to me.
まさしく悪魔だ。
Yeah, and then there's the fucking EU, and then there's Europe, which is totally different. What the Europe is the continent, obviously, but there's the EU, and then there's United Kingdoms, and then there's Greater Britain, and then there's Brexit, and then there's England, but I thought English people are British people, and then there's British Columbia, where I live, which is part of Canada, that we got colonized by the fucking the British people. EU is an organization, Europe is the continent. Okay, alright, oh god, bro, why do you make this so complicated, man?
まさしく悪魔だ。記録データは取れているな。
は、残念ながら未知の暗号による通信形式でしたので。
今は機材を持って帰る方が先決か。
Okay.
アルファダッチしたと。
朝日のごとく五行を持って。
よし。
She's already praying.
データをと。
It's the last data you about to get. She's already praying in the monotone voice.
よし、いいデータを照らせ。一体何をするつもりだ。
You about to go boom. Okay, am I crazy or does this guy look like Hitler without the mustache? Maybe I'm overthinking things. When he took the hat off, something about his hair, something about his facial structure is like low-key looking like Mustache Man without the mustache. I don't know what's going on there. A little bit. Yo, thank you BD42 for the 6 months in it. Why would you subscribe for 6 months in advance? That's fucking crazy. Thank you for half a year of paychecks too. Thank you. That's Hitler, man! Let's go. Reverse tracking.
どれだけ距離があると思っている。
退避
Oh! Okay, what kind of plot armor does British Hitler have here? What? What? Even if you ran, what? Okay.
観測波の消滅を確認。
Also, I love how the prayers are getting more and more like annoyed. Like her voice after what she interact with Being X, like she just sounds so fucking bitter and mad. Oh, migoto.
お見事です。
見事。
翼殿。何か。
行くぞ。暫定相当だ。
Alright. Yo, do you think this guy has a single thought in his brain right now? Who is this dude, bro? This is like watching Classroom of the Elite and just looking at random NPCs in the background. I was like, what does he do?
行くぞ。暫定相当だ。
Alright. I can't believe she's right. They survived that. I thought he shit his pants for a second, bro. I actually thought, bro, he shit his pants. Oh, the shit Sakuga.
協商連合軍は集積地の襲撃
Republican capital of Paris. Paris. This is France.
に数の損害が出ている模様です。合軍の司令部へダキア戦を分析した結果として候補地帯が手薄ではかの国には期待するだけ無駄なのでは。
口を慎めビアント中佐。
Biento. Whoa, that's fucking cold. I'm not completely sure exactly the context of the conversation, but it sounds like he wants to cut the losses right now.
かの国には期待するだけ無駄なのでは。
Yeah, he's giving up on
口
them.
を慎めばたとえ泥船だろ当然だ。
That voice acting is crazy. He loves stamping over and over again. That's all he's been doing. Doomed or not, we'll use what we can. Okay. France, they're like the main dudes opposing the Empire. Regarding all the different resources and allies that we got, some of them are useless. He's saying let's cut the losses, and he's saying let's use the scraps.
当然だ。
Bro talking like he got something thrown in his throat.
ようこそノルデンへ。グレチャウ少佐。
Yo, main aura farmer.
は、懐かしの戦場に帰ってまいりました。ルーデルドルフ。
見事なものだったと言わせてくれ。
Migoto.
公園。
君に暴れてもらいたい。
は。
Hey, is Rudolph the reindeer German? I feel like this Rudolph name, Rudersdorf, Rudolph, that's a very German etymology, right?
早速だが見事なものだったと言わせてくれ。
光栄であります。
もらいたい。
は。
結構。
少佐、機関の部隊には敵防御陣地を制圧してもらうことになる。
Santa is a German story, really? I don't know, I just feel like Rudolph, this is a very German naming scheme based on, I don't know. I don't know, honestly. I'm LARPing.
少佐、機関の部隊には敵防御陣地を制圧してもらうことになる。
ありましょうか。現状の平坦状況ではとても。
Run it down mid.
今のところ新たなさ。
了解いたしました。
知っての通り列強の介入が始まった。
Major powers.
期待しているぞ、少佐。
Being X. Yo, when Being X gonna call America? What's the other major powers? What's Asia up to right now? I don't even know what my home nation's doing at this point in Korea. I'm pretty sure we're just stuck in poverty, barely fucking doing shit. Russia? UK, US, Russia. That's like the main thing, right? There's Japan, right? Yeah, Korea's just getting fucked right now. I don't know what's going on in China. What about like Latin America? What are they up to? What about the Middle East? What are they up to right now? Are they fighting their own wars, or did they have like it's called a world war? I imagine they all had their own like interactions and relevance in it. Africa's always on fire during that time too. They got civil wars going on. China and Japan are fighting each other at that time. Latin America was chill. They're busy watching Dragon Ball. They're chilling. Mexico was always neutral. Damn. Yo, Mexico, pretty based in world history. They just minded their own business. Okay. Russians are fighting the Ottomans in the Middle East. Okay.
どうかね、世界を相手にむ。
は。協商連合のみならず共和国に連合王国。その見せてやります。
Tanya trying to show off in front of Mr. Rudolph here. Rudolph again just seems like the main, not the main shot caller, but I mean, he wasn't in the, you know, the alpha position of the HQ room. You remember? The alpha position was a Baldy, right? The one, you know, long table, the one sitting right at the end, right there, right? But I feel like Rudolph definitely is like top guy. Also, what are these fancy plates, bro? Is he flexing? Are they expensive?
目に物見せてやります。
Entente, Colonel Anson
大佐殿、ありがとうございます。
glazing. We have a we have another Tanya here. Alright, what do you want? Cut the small talk. What do you want?
ございます。
バカを言え。戦死した上官の穴を知って知るべしだ。
来年まで生きてれば召喚。再来年なら元帥。
口を叩く暇があったら出発準備を整えろ。後方行きだぞ。
は。
Both of them somehow has the fuckboy haircut. The shaved sides and the dyed hair at the top. Wait a minute, that's just me. Family? Oh, don't look at the family! What are you doing? Anson! What are you doing? No, no, that's a death flag. Nah, he's done. He's done. He's done. He's done. You got a daughter? Yo, you got a daughter Tanya's age? It's over. It's fucking over. Never look at family, bro. You're alone in war. Don't look at family. Oh, Jesus. That's the episode? Okay. Post-credit stuff? Let's check out post-credit stuff.
バイス注意は素晴らしいな。コースワンだろう。
Oh,
個人の権利を制限する気はないし、戦場での喫煙を否定しようところだな。
文言
Yeah.
文言とは
Me smelling it through
第
you.
203項。
こちらへ。
Just a hot box room. That's right. Yo, they're so aware of the cigar shit. You know how I've been like emphasizing, man, they fucking love the cigar character acting. They make an emphasis out of all the smoking scenes. Even last episode, the ending was fucking Zetor just being like, oh, that's the good shit. And now Tanya about to get hotboxed.
こちらへ。
Yeah. Everybody just smoking out their ass. They don't really give a... Secondhand smoking isn't even a thing, right? I don't think, like, this is like a... There's no way they fucking know about that shit. I don't think Tanya... I feel like... Is her growth gonna get stunted because of secondhand smoking? I don't know, but I just feel like... It'd be a funny way to kind of keep her in this lolly state. That's the episode. This episode was a bit abrupt. I don't know. Compared to the previous episodes... I wouldn't say a lack of direction. It's just shit was just fucking happening, you know? Like it's just like, okay, we're in Norway and Sweden. We fucked them up. It was really cool the way that Tanya kept going higher and higher and faster, and people just like, yo, what is this? What is the speed? Oh my god! Like the glaze, oh, it's just so good. The key animation, the fight scenes were also really well done too, right? Whether it be Tanya maneuvering around, the 3D models seamlessly transitioning. The really cool scene, right? Like the British bomber pilots emerging out of the cloud, the smokes. That shit was really cool. And the bullets shooting down into the camera, right? Into us as it then changes the reference point to the, you know, in the perspective of us. Like stuff like that's really cool to see. We're just going from one place to another, fucking shit up. But overall, I guess this episode's trying to tell you that major powers are getting involved, right? Being X is definitely manipulating behind the scenes, and Tanya, she is definitely bringing a change into the front lines where people are starting to understand the terrors of Codename Pixie, the Devil of Ryan Theater, and they were trying to, I guess, package all of that into one episode, and that's why it felt a little bit jaggedy in terms of, I guess, direction of the episode, but still a really great episode. I think that some of these characters here are definitely gonna die. For sure they will. The guy that looked at the family picture, good luck to you. You should never do that, but it's cool to see again more key players behind the scenes, different major powers, to see exactly what they're about, right? The aura farmers, like these random old men with so much, you know, aura, like the French guy who just stamping, you know, or the guy who's saying let's cut our losses. I want to see exactly what's up with them. And also, this is British Hitler, bro. I just look at his face. There's something off about this guy. That's it for me. If you're still here though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlist for more content, and until next time, take care.